Hi, how you doing? Today we're going to learn Blackbird by the Beatles, Paul McCartney. It's in the key of G, and a lot of finger picking going on here. This is my version, obviously, like all these are. In the original version, he did a bit of a where he kind of strummed a little bit with his finger. I don't do that. I just keep the finger picking pattern the whole time. So just so you know that off the bat, the index finger is going to play the G string the whole time. The thumb takes care of the 3 low strings. The middle finger is going to play the second string pretty much the whole time, and occasionally the first string. So starts with the third finger here on the G, and you're going to play P and M together, and then the index finger on the open G, and then open A with the C note, and then the open G, and then a B note and a D note. This would be G over B as a chord, and then G in the middle. Now this is the third finger. This is the first finger, and I fret this with a 1 and a 4, which is contrary to what I normally tell you to do is a 2 and a 4, but there's a reason for it. Because if I say 1 and a 4 here, then I can slide that up to the 10th fret and the 12th fret, and the shape is real nice, and I can keep the arch there and everything like that. So, and you'll notice on the slide, I gently lift up my first finger, and that way I don't get that kind of a squeaky sound. I have coated strings, but if you don't, you're going to get that real big squeaky sound. So you can slide the little finger up and then just replace this one quickly. Now, at the beginning, the first measure is in 3/4. 1 and 2 and 3 and then when you come up, it's 4/4. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and. So it's a measure of 3/4 and then a measure of 4/4. Not the whole time, but for that introductory part. Okay, next part. We're going to come down to the 3rd fret and the 5th fret. We're going to stay on the 5th string and the 2nd string. First finger and the 4th finger. And the pattern is going to go like this. And now I'm going to put the C sharp, that's the 4th fret on the 5th string. I'm going to take my first finger and put it on the G on the high string. And that's where the middle finger plays the high string. So I've got this, and then I'm going to do that same thing at the 5th fret, 7th fret, and then the 6th fret, 5th fret. And do it again. And now, 7th fret, 8th fret. I'm going to take the first finger down a half step to the 6th fret, 8th fret. Now, 5th fret, 7th fret, back to the 4th fret, 3rd fret here, 3rd fret, 5th fret, little finger comes into the 4th fret, and then I'm going to take both of these two down a half step, and then the 2nd finger goes to the C sharp, open A, open G, first finger goes to C natural, open D, open G. Back to the G. Okay, so what I'm going to do is play this nice and slow for you. I'm at 60, and I'm going to go through page 1 down to the repeat. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm not going to do the repeat. I'm actually going to take it to 50, and I'm going to give you a practice tempo, and you can play along with the first page with me. So now we're at 50. I'm going to count you in. Play along. 2, 3, go. Great, now we're at the chorus. This is the end of page 1. We're going to come up to the 8th fret and the 10th fret, and then we're going to go to the 7th fret and the 8th fret, the 5th fret and the 6th fret, 3rd fret and the 5th fret, and then 1st fret, 3rd fret. And if you're keeping score, when you have a whole step in between these two shapes, it would be considered a major chord, for instance. And then this one would be minor, because there's my minor chord. Minor, major, but that kind of sounds kind of strange, so that's why he put the open G in there the whole time. Back to this. And back to that. Okay, so now, chorus at 50. Play along. 2, ready, and. Okay, now it goes to the bridge. And the bridge is the same as the verse. So it kind of does your... So we don't have to worry about any of that. Then it goes back to the chorus, and this is all marked in the sheet music PDF file or the GP6 file that I've given you. And then at the end of chorus 2, which we're going to be at the top of page 3 now, it's going to sound like this. And the tuning kind of slows down. I just kind of scored it out, like I said, the way that I would play it. So this is slightly different than the original, but it's very playable. So again, top of page 2, this is after chorus 2. It goes like this. And then this is a different part. It goes like this. Time. And then it says DSR codas, and you know what that means. It goes back to the DS symbol, and that would be verse 3, to where it says Dakota, which is over here, and then you go to the coda symbol, and I'm going to do that now. I'm going to play 3rd verse over to the coda, which is the end. The ending has a bit of a part that repeats, and I'll show you how that sounds. So here's verse 3 to the coda, DS to coda. Coda. Repeat that. One more time. Kind of like that. So at the end of the song, he goes, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Kind of like that, so you can kind of hear how it repeats the end of that. So I have this at 100, and I'm just going to take you out here with the metronome at 100, and thanks for listening.